It's 10 to 12. Good morning, everybody. Let's start with this class. Today, please, we are going to work with our reader, with Theseus, the chapter 7. Okay? Let's start listening and singing our song. Theseus brought victory.
In times of troubles, in times of fear, a hero came to Athens to help the people there. Theseus gave his word and fought with his sword to set Athens free and bring victory. No more sacrifices and no more minotaur. Athens now is free. Theseus brought victory.
Okay, let's stop. No, Theseus brought victory when he killed the Minotaur, no? Okay, now, today we are going to work with the chapter 7. And first, let's start with the vocabulary, okay? Chapter 7. Listen and repeat, please. Open your microphones. Open.
Yes.
Repeat. Dream.
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 Victory.
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 Passlet.
Paslet.
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 God.
God.
God. God.
That.
Disobey.
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 Okay. Listen. Think. Out.
Think out.
Think. Out.
Think out.
Promise.
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 Stop. Pay attention now. Dream. Dream means this. Dream. Okay? For example, she is dreaming about a book. Dream. Okay? Soñar. Sueño. Okay? Dream. Victory. You know victory, no? When you are the champion, you get victory. Passlet. Teacher, what is passlet? This is similar to shock. When you are in shock. Okay? Passlet is similar to shock. God. Jesus Christ is God. Okay? God. Disobey. Disobey is the opposite of obey. Okay? Obey is no, repeat, and you repeat, no? That's obey. The opposite is disobey. Think. Think is that, no? Think, one idea, think. The past of think, thought. This is the past. Present, think. Past, thought. And promise, you know, promise. Promesa in English, okay? Promise. One more time, please, repeat. Dream.
Bring.
Victory.
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 Oslet.
God.
God.
Disobey.
God.
Disobey.
Disobey.
Think thought.
Think out.
The
Promise. Promise. No, promise. No. Promise.
promise.
Good. Very fast, please.
Promise.
Go to anotar. Go, please. Go to anotar. In Zoom. Go. Help me to find these words. Dream. Victory. God. Disobey. Promise. Think. Thought. And puzzled. Okay? Help me to find. Is this beef? No, it's not. No. Circle, please. Circle these words. Excellent. Dream. Dream. Good. God. Victory. Very good. Puzzled. Good. Not shocked. Only one time, please. Only one time. Only one time. Okay. Only the first. Think. Very good. Promise. Promise. Good. Only one, please. Only one. No more times. Only one. Only the first. What says here? Victory is only one. Disobey. Good. Very good. Disobey. And thought. Good. We finished with this one. Good. Thank you. Okay. Thank you for your help. Thank you. This is the words we find. Our vocabulary. Now let's pay attention to the story. Okay. Chapter 7. Listen, please. Remember, in chapter 6, Theseus, Ariadne, and the young Athenians, they escaped from Crete. And they arrived to an island. They arrived on Naxos. The people in Naxos make a big celebration, no? And they decided to continue the travel the next morning. So they went to sleep, okay? This is in the chapter 6. Now, pay attention, chapter 7, listen.
That night, the people of Naxos had a feast to celebrate Theseus' victory. After the feast, everybody went to sleep. Theseus had a strange dream. He dreamed of the god Dionysus. Dionysus spoke to Theseus.
Theseus, I am Dionysus. Listen to me.
Okay, Theseus had a strange dream with a god, Dionysus, okay? Listen.
Ariadne must stay here on Naxos. She will be my wife. You must leave her here, Theseus, or you and the city of Athens will suffer.
Dionysius says that Ariadne stay on Naxos because Ariadne is going to be the wife of Dionysus. Okay, that's why it says you must leave her here. Okay, that's why it says if you disobey, Athens will suffer. Okay, listen please, the next page, 42. Page 42, listen.
Theseus woke up puzzled. He didn't want to break his promise to Ariadne and leave her on Naxos, but he couldn't disobey the god's orders. So he woke up the young Athenians.
Get ready. We are leaving now.
But Theseus,
It is still night. Let's wait till morning.
No, we can't wait a minute longer. We must leave immediately.
After the dream, no, Theseus woke up shocked. Okay? He didn't want to break his promise to Ariadne. He didn't want to abandon Ariadne on Naxos. But he had to do. He go to the room of the young Athenians and says, wake up, we have to go to Athens. But they say, but Theseus, it is dark, it is night. They say, we must leave immediately. Okay, they say that. Page 43, okay, listen.
Theseus went to Ariadne's room. She was asleep. He looked at her for a long time and thought about the dream.
Forgive me, Ariadne. I can't take you with me. One day you will understand.
And so Theseus set sail for Athens.
Okay, so Theseus went to Ariadne's room. She was sleeping. And Theseus says, goodbye, Ariadne. No? He decided to return to Athens alone, without Ariadne. Okay? Good. Let's work, please, in the activities. Let's go to the activities now, okay? In your book is the page 44. So let's go to the page 44. 7. Oh, come on, we finished this part. Help me to complete this part, okay? We have a word search. Let's complete this, okay? With the vocabulary, we are going to use here our vocabulary to complete this part, these words. I'm going to give you 3 minutes, please, 3 minutes. Read these sentences. Try to complete with the vocabulary. Okay? We are going to complete the puzzle, this activity, activity 1. Okay, you have 3 minutes. Look at your book, please. Read a sentence. Okay? Read a sentence. Let's complete these sentences with the vocabulary. With dream, with victory, with puzzle, got, disobey, think or thought, and promise. Okay, with these words. For example, the number 1. Who can tell me the number 1? What word is that? The people of Naxos had a feast to celebrate Theseus. Fernanda, tell me, what? What is the word? Can you repeat, please, Fernanda? Oh, has problems with the microphone. Fernanda, go to the chat. Go to the chat, please, Fernanda, and write, please, the word. Okay? Give me the word. Luciana, can you tell me the word? Yes?
Teacher, in the number 1 is Theseus victory.
Theseus victory. Very good. Theseus victory. No? The people of Naxos had a feast to celebrate Theseus victory. Very good. Victory. Complete, please, in your books, okay? Good. The number 2, who can tell me? Complete, please, these sentences using the vocabulary. Number 2, let's see. Oh, very good, Luciana Fernanda. Luciana says the number 2 is dream. Yes. When Theseus went to sleep after the feast, he had a strange dream. Very good. Valentina Santos, tell me, number 3.
God, profesor.
God, yes, very good. The god Dionysius spoke to him. No? Good. Number 4. Who wants to read number 4? Dionysius wanted Ariadne to be his what? Dionysius says, no, Ariadne must stay here on Naxos because she's going to be my, he says something. Camila Salazar, tell me.
Yes, teacher. Dionysius wanted Ariadne to be his wife.
His wife, yes. Dionysius says that, no? Ariadne must stay here. She will be my wife, you see? She will be my wife. Very good, wife. Wife, good. Number 5, let's see, okay? Who wants to tell me number 5? Raise your hand. Yeshua, tell me Yeshua, number 5.
Teacher.
Read please, number 5.
Okay, teacher. Yeah, teacher. Teacher.
Yes.
Visited.
Visited. Theseus didn't want to break his visited to Ariadne. No, it's not visited. Nicolas, tell me, Nicolas.
Prophet promise.
Promise. Promise. The pronunciation promise, Nicolas. Okay. Yes. Very good. Very good. It's promise. No. Theseus didn't want to break his promise to Ariadne. And finally, 6. But Theseus couldn't disobey Dionysius. Who can tell me the last, number 6? Okay, Fernanda is in the chat. Fernanda says orders. Good. Orders. But Theseus, no, couldn't disobey Dionysius' orders because Dionysius was a god. And he says, if you disobey, Athens will suffer the consequence. No? That's why Theseus couldn't disobey. Okay, this is the activity 1. Let's go to the activity B. Easy. Go to Zoom, please. Go to Zoom and circle what happened in the story. Circle the correct picture, please. Okay? Go to Zoom, go. Circle. Is this correct? Yeah, now it's okay. Now you can go to Anotar and circle, please. What happened really in the story? This is correct. Ariadne had a strange dream, or Theseus had a strange dream. Yes, very good, Valeria. Good. Theseus had the dream, no? The strange dream. In the second, yes, Dionysius, Ariadne will be my wife. So, oh, who made a mistake here? So at the end, Theseus decided to return to Athens alone, without Ariadne. No, he decided to return to Athens alone. Okay, very good. This is the correct pictures. Good. Activity 3. Okay, page 45. Let's complete the summary of the chapter 7. Okay, the summary. Now, who wants? Let's complete with look at, set, thought, disobey, room, take, and asleep. Sumili, please, can you read the number 1?
Okay. Theseus went to Ariadne's room. She was asleep. He looked at her for a long time, said about the dream. He
Stop, Sumili. Very
couldn't.
good. Thank you, Sumili. Thank you. It's excellent. Room, asleep. You say look at. Good. And thought about the dream. Excellent, Sumili. Excellent. Let's continue, please. Other student who wants to read the next part. Very good, Sumili. Other student, please, who wants to read from this. Okay, Camila Salazar, read, please.
Yes, teacher.
Read, please. He
called it, set Ariadne to Athens with him because he could disobey the gods' orders.
Thank you. Stop now.
So he
set sail, no? The last. Thank you. This is the correct. Excellent, Camila. Thank you, Sumili. Good. Now, this is the summary, no? This was very, very sad because he had to break his promise to Ariadne, no? The promise was, take me to Athens with you. That was the promise, okay? Good. We are stopping this part. Let's continue with the chapter A, okay? Let's listen what happened next, okay? A minute. Now let's continue. Listen, please, the chapter A. We are going to finish. Let's try to finish today a reader, okay? Now let's listen. The chapter A. What happens in the chapter A? In the last chapter. Listen the story, okay?
The next morning, Ariadne woke up and looked for Theseus. When she could not find him, or any of the other Athenians, she asked an old lady about them.
I'm sorry, my dear. They left for Athens early this morning.
What? Why did he leave me here? Why did he do that? Why? I curse you, Theseus. Tragedy is waiting for you in Athens. Be as unhappy as I am now.
Okay, when Ariadne woke up, she looked for Theseus. But Theseus went to Athens, now with the other young Athenians. And she was alone. So she asked one old lady. And this old lady says, no, the Athenians, they went very early in the morning. And Ariadne cursed Theseus. This word curse Theseus means maldecir. Okay? Maldijo a Teseo. Curse Theseus. She says, tragedy is waiting for you, Theseus, in Athens. Be as unhappy as I am now. This is the curse of Ariadne to Theseus. Okay? Let's listen, okay? The next, page 47. Listen.
Theseus left Naxos in a hurry and forgot to put up the white sails. King Aegeus was standing on the hill at Cape Sumio. He was looking out to sea. When he saw Theseus' ship, his heart started beating strongly. A few minutes later, he saw that the ship had black sails. King Aegeus believed that his son was dead. He was so sad that he immediately jumped into the sea and drowned. To this day, this sea is called the Aegean Sea in honor of King Aegeus.
Okay, the king, remember the King Aegeus, he was waiting for his son. He was waiting in this place, no? Always he was looking at the sea. One day appears a ship, okay? The ship of Theseus. But Theseus forgot to put white sails on the ship. He put black sails. And when Aegeus looked at the black sails, he believes that his son was dead. Okay, so he was very, very sad. And then Aegeus take the decision to commit suicide. No, he jumped into the sea and drowned and died. Okay, because Theseus forgot to put the white sail. He put a black sail. That is the reason. Okay, and when Theseus arrived
in the harbor, he found out about his father's death. Theseus was very sad.
Oh, Father, forgive me. I forgot to put up the white sails, but I killed the Minotaur and set Athens free. We will never need to pay tribute to King Minos again.
Okay, when Theseus arrived, he found out about his father's death, no? And he says this expression, "Oh, Father, forgive me." Forgive me means perdóname. Okay, forgive me. I forgot to put up the white sails. But in the other hand, no, Theseus brought victory because Theseus killed the Minotaur. So they never will pay tribute again. Okay? So at the last of the story, at the end of the story, Theseus became the new king. Okay?
And so the brave Theseus became king of Athens.
We must thank the gods for our victory. I am going to offer the head of the Minotaur to the temple of Apollo, the god of light, on the island of Delos. Athens is free.
Long live King Theseus! Long live the king!
Okay, and this is how the story of Theseus and the Minotaur finished. Theseus became the new king of Athens. Okay, and we finish with this story. Let's finish with activities, okay? The last activities. Activities in the chapter A. Okay, go to your books, please. Open your books. Only 2 activities we have here, only 2. Let's complete with these verbs. No. Let's complete with these verbs in your books. The page 50, okay? Sorry, 51. This is the only activities. For example, Theseus. Okay, who can tell me here? Let's see. Help me to complete. Joshua, tell me, number 1, Theseus.
Yes, teacher.
Help me to complete this story. What happened with Theseus, with Ariadne, with King Aegeus, with Theseus again? What happened? Theseus become, draw, put up.
Teacher, 1.
Yes, the number 1. Read, please.
The teacher. Theseus.
It's with F.
Was teacher.
Theseus forgot.
Theseus got to
It's in past tense, okay? Forgot. Theseus forgot.
leave.
Se olvidó. Okay, Theseus forgot to put up the white sails. Okay, Theseus forgot to put up the white sails. Él se olvidó de poner las velas blancas. Okay, that is, Theseus forgot to put up the white sails. Okay, this is the first. The second, Ariadne what happened with Ariadne? Ariadne cursed, maldijo a quién? Cursed Dionysius, cursed who? Cursed Theseus, yes, cursed Theseus because he left her on Naxos, not because he abandoned her on Naxos. Very good, Luciana. Very good, Fernanda. Very good. Then his father, the King Aegeus, what happened with King Aegeus? Jumped out. No, he jumped out into the sea and drowned. No, he believes my son is dead and he commits suicide. And finally, Theseus became, became the king of Athens, the new king of Athens. Okay, he became the new king of Athens. This is in the last part of the story. Okay, completing your books, please. Be careful with Theseus, capital letter. Okay. Oh, here is a period, no, drowned. And the last activity, activity 2, the last. Let's match what expression they say, no? Who says this expression?
Profe dice que hay algunos errores.
Profe, yo he puesto y está igual que el suyo y dice aquí hay 4 errores.
Ajá.
Let's see. Sorry, I'm going to return, okay? Let's see. In this part, in this activity, you are going to match, okay? Match, only match. The ship sails are black, my son is dead. Who says this expression? Match. I'm going to return, okay? Vamos a regresar al anterior. But first, finish this activity, okay, in your books, okay? Let's see. Yeah, activity 1. One more time. Tell me, Theseus forgot Theseus forgot to put up the white sails. Okay, this is the first. Forgot to put up the white sails. Ariadne cursed Theseus. Okay, he cursed Theseus. because he left, okay, he left her on Naxos. Left her on Naxos. What happened with the king Aegeus? He jumped. No, he jumped and committed suicide. It's in the book. Let's return to the book, okay? Let's see. Let's see. Chapter 7. The king Aegeus is here. Now king Aegeus jumped, you see? Jumped into the sea. Jumped into the sea and drowned. And drowned. The same, and drowned. Theseus, this is in the last page. No, he knows this. Theseus became the new Athens. Theseus became king of Athens. Jumped into the sea and drowned. Ariadne cursed, oh sorry, here, cursed, a passive curse, cursed Theseus because he left her on Naxos. Okay. Yeah, it's okay. Check, please, check your book. Complete in your book this activity. And the last activity is the activity B. Okay. In the activity B, please, in the activity B, match. Only is match the expressions they say. Help me, please, in this part, okay? Help me. Go to anotar and tell me, for example, the ship sails are black. My
El ejercicio A, profesor, el ejercicio A yo ni le puse check para que me lo revisen y me lo ha calificado solito.
Yeah. Is this okay?
¿Me lo puede aceptar, profesor, para que me lo pueda volver a hacer el
Yes.
número A?
Yes, Yeshua. Si les ha habido un error en la actividad A, envíenme la solicitud para desbloquearles, ¿ya? Si les sale 0%, es que ha habido un error en la plataforma. Me envías la solicitud para yo desbloquearte. Okay? Help me to finish with this part. Tragedy is waiting for you. Who? Who says this expression? Tragedy is waiting for you. Forgive me, Father. Your father is dead. He saw the black sails and thought you were dead. Okay?
Teacher, disculpe que le interrumpa un ratito. Por favor, al final de clase todos nos quedamos, nadie sale. Gracias, teacher.
The tragedy is waiting for you. Luciana Fernanda says, Ariadne says that. The expression. Ariadne says, tragedy is waiting for you, Theseus. Forgive me, Father, Theseus. No, Theseus says, forgive me, Father, forgive me. And one Athenian says, your father is dead. He saw the black sails and he thought you were dead. So he jumped into the sea and drowned. Okay, this is the activity B. It's in your books, page 50. Okay, we finish with this part, with this reader. The next class, we play a game, okay? A game of chapter 7 and chapter 8. Okay, my friends? The next class, we play a quiz. So we finish with this